This is the 6 Sports Desk.
There are moments when we're watching golf on Sunday where we say to ourselves, did that really just happen? There are plenty of moments like that this afternoon as the final round of the Rocket Mortgage Classic came down to 2 golfers playing for a chance to say, yeah, I won in Motown. The final round was seen right here on WLNS, downtown Detroit in the distance, as Tony Finau and Taylor Pendrith came into this round tied at 21 under, but Finau was ready to go low early and often on his 3rd shot on the 4th hole. Finds a good roll, looking like an eagle. Spread your wings and fly. Oh, but it just misses. So Finau birdied 3 holes going into the 11th, which was a lot more difficult than it looked. Expecting it to break left, but it stays straight. So Finau gets his first bogey of the week, 4th in his last 2 tournaments. And that left the door wide open for Pendrith, who birdies the 11th to pull within 2 strokes. But Finau had an answer on the 12th. His 2nd shot, just get it close to the hole, right? Wrong. He drops it in for an eagle. Pendrith would bogey the hole, and that would separate Finau for the rest of the round. One last birdie chance on 18 to finish it off. Oh, I guess a par will just do it, as Tony Finau is your 2022 Rocket Mortgage Classic champion. Our Ian Kress was there to see it all, and throughout the day. You got a chance to follow Finau and see some incredible shots that led to his win in Motown. So what was the tune of the atmosphere while you were there today?
Hey Nick, yeah, it was absolutely electric, especially here on the 18th hole, but really from start to finish for Finau, it was electric with all the fans lined up along the roping, and you could just tell Finau was the fan favorite versus Pendrith, and every time he would walk down the fairway or walk off a green, fans were chanting, Tony, Tony, Tony. And for both guys, it was a little bit of a slow start, as he showed there. His first bogey of the tournament came on the 11th hole, the par 3, but he was quick to erase that with a birdie on the very next hole. As a result, that's what set him up to come and win here in Detroit, making him the first person since 2019 to win back-to-back tournaments in the FedEx Cup regular season since 2019. And he also, listen to this, Nick, set a Rocket Mortgage Classic 72-hole record with a 26 under par. The record was 25 under, set in 2019, but Finau is your Rocket Mortgage Classic winner. We're going to have much more from this tonight on Sports Overtime. Finau right now is taking pictures with a lot of the fans right now behind me, but we're going to make sure to hear from him tonight on Sports Overtime. And Nick, send it back to you.
Oh, thank you, Ian. Now to some more pro athletes who play in Detroit. The Detroit Tigers have been on the road this weekend looking to get the better of some Bluebirds. But that's a lot easier said than done going up against the Toronto Blue Jays. Now we jump to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Runner on second for Matt Chapman, who crushes this ball over the left field wall for a 2-run bomb off of Garrett Hill. One of Chapman's multiple homers in this series against the Tigers. And Hill would only go 5 innings with 1 strikeout. And he wasn't the only one going yard in today's game. Javi Baez's brother-in-law is Blue Jays pitcher Jose Berrios. Javi drew a walk in the 1st inning, but in the top of the 4th inning, he got the better of his bro-in-law, going the opposite way for his 10th home run of the season. And that's all the offense the Tigers would get today, as the Blue Jays would go on to win it 4-1, the final. Now to a champion who left us today, and arguably the greatest champion to have ever played a sport. NBA legend Bill Russell passed away this afternoon at the age of 88. The 11-time NBA champion, 5-time most valuable player, and 12-time All-Star was able to not only be a force in the paint, but he was also able to break barriers for black players who had aspirations to work for the organizations they won championships for. In 1966, Russell became the first black head coach in the NBA as he assumed the role of player coach. That led the way for guys like former Detroit Piston Isaiah Thomas, who wrote on his Twitter page today that Russell was everything that players of his age aspired to be, and thanked him for his words of wisdom. Russell will be forever remembered every single season, as his name is on the award for the most valuable player in the NBA Finals, and he was inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame in 1975. Bill Russell, a legend we'll never forget. We'll be right back with a final look at your forecast, so stay with us.